Oh,
did you just take
we're going. We're doing stuff. We're back.
Hello, everyone. We've made it through the snow and the rain event. Well, it's raining right now. I guess it was an ice event, not a rain.
Yeah, it was more of an ice event. And snow.
So that's kind of a baby. I decided not to show up for a few days because I'm driving that stuff. And that's all there is to that.
Is it me or is it super dark in here today? Oh, we got lights out.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Anyway. But we're back.
Yeah, so I decided
back
to show up.
Back by popular demand because I have been getting text messages from some of y'all saying, oh, did you guys do a podcast this week? Oh, I don't see your podcast.
That's because Marianne won't come to work.
Yeah.
That's why. It's because I wouldn't come to work.
Not just Marianne. Mooch was
Moocher wouldn't come to work either.
Her little Mazda could not make it through the snow. So we told her to stay home.
We might have gotten upset with her if she showed up, actually.
Yeah,
I would have. Been like, what are you doing here? Yeah, and she's heating up her sourdough pancakes that Will made yesterday and took a picture of and sent to her to make her feel jealous that she wasn't getting any because now it's her favorite pancake of all time. And so he saved her a couple. She's heating them up. She'll be in a minute.
Yeah,
but
she's
priorities.
Oh, yeah. Sourdough pancakes are priority.
So what did I just make? I just made a reference to it or something yesterday, and you're like, oh. And then he just goes in the kitchen and starts making them.
Yeah, you made a reference toward some kind of pancake, and I was like, that sounds like a good idea.
I think I was telling you what Aunt Julie had sent me in a message about, because you're free, there's Moocher, because you're kind of a freak about feeding it.
Yes.
I think, you are with those pancakes. You feed those pancakes like I feed my barn cats.
Feed pancakes or the sourdough?
You feed sourdough like I feed my barn cats. Have you seen my barn cats? They meow and I can't resist them. And so I probably overfeed them. And I don't care because they're my Barney cats. And your sourdough is kind of the same thing. I swear, it calls to him.
It does. It really does. Because I got in here after the weekend.
He's so paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
A little bit.
It's like my child. What would happen if I didn't feed my child? CPS would come and take my children away.
So you're afraid that
I'm afraid Aunt Julie... Hang on. I'm afraid Aunt Julie is going to come take my sourdough away because I killed it.
No. Aunt Julie would be like...
Aunt Julie would be like...
There, Will. Here's some more. Don't kill it this time.
Yeah, that's exactly what she would do.
Oh, no, wait. And then on top of that, when she brings you the sourdough starter, she's going to bring you those sourdough cinnamon rolls with the maple frosting and bacon.
On top.
Here you go, Will. You're my favorite. And also, here's some sourdough starter. If you kill it, just let me know and I'll bring you more. That is how Aunt Julie would approach that.
Yeah. And I know, Aunt Julie, that you'll be watching this because...
she knows it's true.
After Marianne mentioned how freakish I was about feeding my starter, Marianne got an email from Aunt Julie.
I sure did.
Telling us how to feed the starter.
Tell Will. It started out with, tell Will.
So, since Aunt Julie is going to be watching...
Hi, Aunt Julie. You're the best.
You are. You are the best, and we love you. And then I lost the rest of my train of thought. I'll think of it later, and we'll tell you, Aunt Julie. But anyway, since you were gone for
ever, it was like a vacation. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
You came in
yesterday, Wednesday. Well, half a day. I did a half day yesterday, only because Oli made me. So it was almost 6 whole days.
Did he really make you?
He kept coming in. Okay, Oli was trying to be a good husband. Seriously, during this whole thing. Okay, because I might have fallen once. Before the ice, it was the snow, and the snow had fallen off of the roof of the barn and made this little pile outside.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't big. It was just a little pile, and then it froze. That pile froze, and then did it snow a little bit over. So he was going to the barn with me.
Did you guys get snow over the freezing rain?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is before the freezing rain hit.
Okay.
And so, but it was still, it was frozen. I mean, we were really cold. So all that little pile of snow, it wasn't like some huge mound, but it was just a little bump. Mm-hmm. And so we were both walking to the barn, almost in the barn doors. I can't believe I'm telling on myself. And I just happened to step on that, thinking that it would just be soft, and it wasn't. And I bit it. And then it was,
Oh, don't feel bad.
Always trying to help me get up. It was a whole thing.
Do not feel bad because, so, that, what was it? It was during the freezing rain. We had that call up Vesper.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of my house, I have flat part, stairs, flat part, stairs.
Uh-huh. Did you ride it?
Oh, I was really close. I slid through the last set of stairs.
Oof. Wow.
Like,
was that the freezing rain?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we still had
Snow
on the steps and then freezing rain over the top of it.
Yeah,
so
no thanks.
I took the first step down
Woo.
and we just slid down the stairs.
Oof. Wow. Yeah, that's no bueno.
No.
So I think it kind of freaked Oli out when I fell a little bit. So now he's been babying me.
Well, you are a big baby, so I get it.
I can be, yes. And so he's been walking me to my car, and then
It smells stupid delicious.
And then I drive down in my car to the barn, and then he meets me there and gets me out of my car and walks me to the inside of the barn and all the way back out because he's worried that I'm gonna fall. I'm a little worried I'm gonna fall too, but it's getting better.
Have you seen the shoes that you wear?
Okay, here's the deal. No, I wasn't wearing my slippers. I wear slippers to work every day, and I don't care. I love them. They're fuzzy on the inside. They're the best, and I don't
Zero
care.
traction.
I don't care who
Ever.
knows. I'm not wearing those at the house, but my other shoes probably don't have them.
Yeah, they probably don't have very much traction either.
Okay, but in my defense,
that's why I said, have you seen the shoes, plural, like the types of shoes that you wear?
Okay, but in my defense, 2 years ago, I bought some of those. What are they? Tracks or whatever you're supposed to put on your shoes or something.
Oh yeah.
So that you don't fall.
Uh-huh.
Can I find them anywhere?
Nope.
I bought them at the end of the last ice freeze we had. It was 2 years ago. And that was when my car slid down my driveway by itself in the middle of the night. And so I bought those, like, I'm going to be prepared for the next one. Can we find them anywhere?
Absolutely.
I'm sure they're still in the little package.
Oh yeah, Tiffany's got a set of them too. I found them on the bathroom counter the other day. And I said,
hey, at least you found them.
I said, hey, what are these? Oh, I found those. I need to put those on my shoes.
Oli said I'll find them in 6 months.
Do you think we can find them now?
No,
they're gone. They're gone. They're probably. She probably was going to put them on her boots when she went to work at the rescue. So they're probably hidden in her car somewhere or in my truck.
What else? I was just going to tell you something other weird thing.
I know. I have my train of thought's gone because all I smell right now is sourdough pancakes. And those smell so stupid delicious. It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, you're so crazy. Okay. Okay. I didn't give an update last time, so I'll give an update this time. For all the people that care and all the haters. I'm still on my terzepatide shots, and oh my gosh, I bumped up. So you have to start really low for your body to get used to these. It's a weight loss shot for people that don't know, and it's a compounded weight loss shot, and so you give it to yourself once a week. And so when you start at a really low dose, and then you do that for 4 weeks, and then you bump up, you double it the next 4 weeks, and then you can keep increasing by 0.2 milligrams, I think it is, every month. If you choose, you can stick at a certain level that seems to work for you. Okay, I'm at 0.4 milligrams. Holy smoke. When I was at the lowest dose, I felt, the food noise in my head was gone. So I don't have a desire to snack at all. And it has now been, Saturday will be 6 weeks. I have no desire to snack. The other crazy thing, I don't have any desire for sweets. She's sitting here with syrup and I can smell it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't care.
See, for me, it's not the syrup; it's the sourdough.
It's the sourdough.
Oh my!
But I don't have any cravings. So I told you yesterday I was trying to eat something the other day, and I think this is because I'm at a higher dosage now. I mean, your stomach literally tells you you're done. I mean, like if you eat anymore, you're gonna feel so full. It's gonna be uncomfortable. And it did it again last night. I went home.
Your protein drink?
Huh?
No, she was eating something at home, and she just felt like she was gonna puke.
I was just like, whoa! And you have to stop. I mean, I think if you didn't stop, you probably would make yourself sick, or you would just have you just feel like you overate. Like you just really overate and you just want to, you're like, oh, wow. And so it did it again last night. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And so it's kind of, I don't think that in a scary way. I think of it, it's actually, for me, it's pretty cool to be 6 weeks into this. And I still feel, how do I say, very powerful. Like I have a one up on food, on my food issues. Obviously, I have food issues. Anyone that's overweight has a food issue. So, anyway, I'm amazed by this stuff. So I just wanted to say that. Do I have any reactions to it? No, I don't have any reactions, any bad reactions to it. I think I felt when I first went on the 0.4, I felt a little bit right away. Oh, actually, 2 days afterwards, I felt maybe a little bit of queasiness one day, and that's it. I told you about that, and that's it. And anyway, so there's my update. It's going well, and I feel good about it. And I've had one person have want to say something somewhat snarky to me about it. And I wish I would have said, and I didn't in the moment, because I feel pretty strongly about this. Walk a day in my shoes, and then you can have an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But until you walk a day in my shoes with carrying this, you don't deserve an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So let me put all this weight on you, and you struggle to lose it, and then you have an opinion about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, because
so bring it.
Well, and
see what happens.
It's not like this was your first choice.
Oh gosh, no, I've tried. I mean, as all people that have a weight issue, they've tried lots of different things. And you know, when I talked to my doctor at Kaiser, just about 9 months ago, about all of this, they say when you are carrying a lot of extra weight, your body starts to treat it as its own organ.
Mm-hmm.
And so that fat literally is telling your brain, because your body wants to keep at the weight that it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it treats as an organ. So your body is literally telling you, you need to eat, you need to feed me, you need to feed me, you need to feed me, because it does not want to let go of what you're carrying. And so she said, yes, it is extremely hard for people that are, I'm going to say, morbidly obese to, it's harder for them because their mind is constantly telling them, you got to feed me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think that, and I've heard that a lot from other people, but I think that's why so many people that have found these drugs and that are trying them out, as am I, that the food noise in your head, which is your brain saying, "Oh my gosh, you got to feed me because I gotta sustain what I have." Gone.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it's crazy, but that's enough of that. I just wanted to give everybody an update because we didn't say anything about it last week.
Yay, Mary!
I know, I'm very excited about
it. So football.
Oh, football. Chiefs and Bills. I think
man,
it's on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's two games. Well, the Ravens and the Texans play on Saturday, and somebody else.
And then the Niners.
Is it the Packers?
Yep, Niners Packers.
Yeah, Niners Packers play on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
I will be here making soup on Saturday, and you best believe that game will be on. And I am hiding the controllers because nobody is changing the channel.
Good thing we have a sports package on the TV here now.
Anyway,
just saying.
I dare you to try and change the channel, because if you did try and change the channel, football would occur in that meeting room immediately as I tackle you for the clicker, because I'm telling you, we're watching football.
Mm-hmm.
It's the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, and the last time the Bills and the Chiefs played in a playoff game, the Chiefs won in overtime. It's very exciting.
I know.
But hang on.
I love my Chiefs, but
hang on.
them Bills are good this year.
Woo-hoo.
Woohoo! Okay, giddy up.
Yeah, that Josh Allen's gonna be hard to stop.
I'm telling you, Josh Allen's a beast, and I love my homie. Don't get me wrong, I love my homie, but
Mahomes more of a scrambler than he is a just.
I mean, they can't
run
even
over people.
They can't even take that guy down. I mean, they can get it. They can tackle him, but he don't make it easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a big boy,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I mean, I just don't know what's gonna happen. I will not. Don't call me this weekend. Don't do anything. I won't answer. I'm just gonna be watching football.
I'm still going for my Bills and Lions Super Bowl.
See, I think it's going to be 49ers and Ravens.
It probably is, but I'm still going for it. I'm still hoping.
That's all right.
I have my hopes
I
because
sorry,
because
Boxman. I like the Bills.
because I
They
think
got a good team.
I think the Bills are going to take care of the Chiefs. I think
Say it ain't so.
I think the Lions are going to take care of the Bucks with the way that
Yeah, Lions. Go Lions. Yeah.
And then
The Bucks.
AFC Championship is going to be Bills Ravens. NFC is going to be Niners Lions.
But the Ravens lost a game here a week or so ago. Who'd they lose to? Was it the Lions? No.
Mm-mm.
They lost to somebody, and I was just shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Shocked because they have been on such a roll. So I don't know. I don't know who will.
I can't think of it.
I don't know. We'll just have to. I guess that one. I pick a team. So every game I watch, whether I know, I always have to pick a team. Like I have to pick a team I think's going to win, and I do it before the game starts. Will here will not always be that decisive.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, make it go either way, and I'm like, pick a team, and he won't. But I'll pick a team. Win or lose. And then Oli always asks me who my team is. And then if my team that I picked is losing, I get heckled a little. I get heckled a little by Oli, who's not into football, but he'll heckle me a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So if it's going to be Ravens-Niners for the Super Bowl, the last Ravens-Niners game was 33-19 Ravens.
I just don't know. I said
Browns,
way back when
they lost to the Browns by 2.
Yeah. And it was the Browns and Texans, wasn't it, that just played, and the Texans won.
Yep.
I was kind of sad because I like what's his name? What's his name? The QB for the Browns.
Oh, Joe Flacco.
Flacco. Yeah, but he did not have a good game.
Ravens,
Boy, he was rattled.
Ravens lost to. That was probably because they were playing their backup to the backup teams. Ravens lost to the Steelers on the 6th.
That's what it was. I was just surprised.
But they were probably sitting everybody for the playoffs because
Maybe.
that was the last regular season game.
I know. You know what's funny is that the Chiefs did the same thing, and they still won.
But who were they playing?
I can't remember.
Let's
Somebody.
talk about it. Let's talk about who they were.
Oh yeah,
really
who was
playing.
it? Who was it? Remind me.
I'm pretty sure it was the Chargers.
It was the LA Rams. Was it the LA Rams?
No, that's usually a division. Because it's usually.
I watched the Rams play somebody last week.
Last week, the Rams played the Lions.
Because I like their fancy outfits. Their jerseys are really cool. They're a little flashy. Because they have the numbers, and then around the numbers they have the border, and their border is shiny. And it looked pretty. And then their helmets.
You're killing me right now.
Their helmets are blue, pretty blue, with this pretty yellow. It's pretty. I love football, it's so pretty.
Hang on. What's the yellow? What is
do you
it?
mean?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the color yellow.
Yeah, what kind of pattern is it?
Isn't it like a lightning? Oh no, it's a ram horn.
Yeah.
So what does that have to do with anything?
I'm just making sure that you know that it's ram horns.
It's ram horn. It's just really pretty. I like it.
Oh, come on.
It's very pretty.
Okay.
I am a girl.
Okay, hang on.
Things can be pretty.
Let's talk about the Chiefs-Chargers game for a second.
Okay.
They still won?
Yeah.
By 1 point.
I don't care.
Against,
it was their backup team.
Against the Chargers.
It was their backup team. It was their backup team.
Technically,
and they still won.
It was the Chargers' backup team too, because Herbert was out.
Oh wow, one person.
Oh yeah, he makes the team.
Okay. Well, anyway, they won fair and square. And that's all I got from a football. I'm very excited for this weekend. Oli's not. Oli probably be really happy that on Saturday
you'll be
I'll
here.
be here. And
But he'll probably be up at Chief Crawford's service.
Oh yeah, he will. He will. He'll be here. Are you kidding? He's not gonna miss a meal. To everyone's dismay, oh my gosh, Haley Palmore just pulled up. To everyone's dismay, I'm not making rolls. We're getting Hawaiian rolls.
Special guest?
We have a special guest, Haley Palmore.
By the way,
This may be in.
I was going to say, we might be using her office.
She might be surprised. It'll be cute
It'll be
when
fun.
she comes in. She'll come right to this door and she'll be like.
She's going to walk in this door and look through the window and go.
And we'll just go, hi, Haley. And she'll be like, where's my office?
WTF America?
Oh,
yes!
special segment?
WTF
because I'm
America.
sure with WTF America, we're going to talk about the ice storm and how Lake Oswego has no preparedness at all.
And the reason we would talk about Lake Oswego is because Haley has a home in Lake O, and she lost her power, and she didn't have enough firewood to keep her house warm, and
then she came out,
all the things.
And then when she came out here, her water was frozen.
Yeah. She's not having a good time. But she says this is the year of self-reliance, and she is going to prepare herself.
And I am going to be thrilled.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So we're just going to... Oh, shh.
Hi!
Oh, it's Haley! Hello!
WTF, America!
Oh, welcome to You Get What You Pay For. Haley Palmore is in the building.
Haley, get over here.
Yeah, we got lots to talk
All
about.
of our people they're so interested to see
Pull up a chair.
who is this.
Oh, she's made it.
I made it.
From the ice apocalypse that is Lego.
Yes. The grid has been down. Help is not coming. But it's okay, because I'm out here. And I got my water back this morning in my cabin.
You did?
Woohoo!
Yes. So.
Did Boxman fix it for you?
No.
You did it? Or did they?
No.
Did it just unthaw?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
what happened, I think an access panel in my crawl space, I found it off when I got up here, like, I don't know, wind or snow. So I think my crawl space got too
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
frosty. So actually, Ole Berg, shout out to Ole Berg.
I don't know if
Birkenfeld.
Yes.
Bigfoot.
Birkenfeld's finest.
The Mist Mystery Man.
Yes,
Mhm.
he gave me some tips on that, and I slow and steady.
Hair dryer. Hair dryer is your best bet.
He did suggest that I go under my crawl space with that, but
That wasn't happening.
Spidey's.
Let me just tell you, I'd sell it as is.
I'm-
I'd sell it as
I'm
is, 'cause that's
surprised
Never
be-
happening.
See, I'm surprised because I'm pretty sure I've been on a call with Haley where I went into a crawl space.
Facts.
I mean, who cares about that?
I'm surprised I didn't get a phone call saying, "Oh, Willem, I need a crawl space master."
You would have done it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could have totally
I would,
done it.
I would have been out there.
I know. I mean, I looked under there. I just didn't want to army crawl underneath.
Oh no, no.
That's a whole lot of nopes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of no.
Yeah. So I have water back. My power in town is back. Just things are looking up.
Good, good. We lost water for one day.
Yeah.
Ole got it fixed now. It's working,
Okay.
so I'm so happy about that. So welcome to your office.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh, by the way, I need you to do these like ASAP.
Got it. Got it.
We'll just pass it over there. And
Those are your fingerprints for your Firefighter 1 cert.
Oh, perfect.
look at that.
So you can either take them to, you can do them in Vernonia at the police station there, or you could take them somewhere to get them done.
Okay.
Vernonia won't charge you.
Okay.
But yeah, I need those back like ASAP.
Okay.
So that I can send them into DPST, and you can be a Firefighter 1, and we can boost our certified numbers for Fireside.
Great. I will
Exciting.
do this ASAP.
Oh, and speaking of Firefighter 1 certifications,
Yes.
let's talk about our own commissioner, who is now
What did I do? What
who
did
is
I
now
do?
an ICS master.
Wow.
I am an ICS master. You're welcome. And
So let's tell everybody how this became a thing.
oh, yeah. Why don't we
Yeah,
tell
let's
everybody?
tell everybody.
So hold on. I am at home with my husband, and I'm watching this on Saturday, and or no, maybe it was Monday, whatever day it was, and I was watching, of course, football. And my husband, it's not his bag, it's not his thing, but he lets me watch it. So he's sitting in his recliner, and he is dutifully looking over his Firefighter 1 book, whatever that book is. he
Oh,
gave me.
yeah, sure. Mhm.
So he's reading it, and I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm studying up, blah, blah, blah. And I said, he said something about, I got to get with Kelby or something for something else I have to do. And I said, yeah, you have to take these classes. Who's that?
Brent,
Brent?
John.
You have to take these classes. And he's like, what are you
It's gonna be
talking
a party in here.
He's like, what are you talking about? And I said, these classes, you have to take these tests online. He goes, no, I don't. I did everything with the chief. And I said, pretty sure you do. And so then he was all upset. He was all bummed out about it because he's not a test guy. He doesn't like taking tests. And so what happens? Carry on. When I
Okay.
come in yesterday afternoon.
Oh, hang on. hang on, your husband was in here before you.
Of course.
So, him, myself, and our glorious chief may have had a talk.
Yeah, and by the way, Oli totally ratted you out, Joe. So there you go. Oh, he totally ratted on you. He thinks it's hilarious. I'll just make her do it.
It was a
Anyway.
make. Yeah. Well.
Oh, I think there was a make. He was gonna direct or make or do something.
But there was also a conversation after that of, I think it was require you to do it, and then I believe Oli said something to the effect, or are you sure you can make her do that? And Joe said, well, in my position, I should be able to. And then I may have mentioned that we don't want you to take the ICS courses because then you'll learn that commissioner is above chief. And maybe he wouldn't be able to make you do anything.
Hello, Das family.
Welcome
Yes,
to... Oh, no?
You get what you pay for, Dasses. Anyway.
So anyway, back to the ICS story. As we were talking, we realized that you respond to scenes.
Only when they need, like, rehab stuff. Like, I'm trying to be a team player and respond and help you people out.
Well,
I'm not sure if I want to do that anymore.
Well,
after their scheme.
If you are going to respond on a scene, you should know how the scene operates. Am I wrong?
You don't think I know how the scene operates for the most part? I mean, enough to get me by. I know how the scene...
Perfect. Let's say you get hurt.
Anne! Where's Anne?
Let's say you get hurt. So we have somebody come and investigate the injury. You don't have any ICS training.
So?
That leads to...
What?
Fines.
Oh, for you. Won't they look at you? Won't they look at you?
Yeah,
They'll look at you and
it'll come back to... Oh, yeah.
They'll be like, I'll just point over to you right over there.
Yep, it comes back to... What's that say? That's say training?
Training.
Oh, yeah, it always comes back to training.
Oh, good, good.
So now, congratulations on being an ICS master. It really isn't that hard, is it?
It's not that hard.
No. That's chain of command stuff. Stuff that we've gone through multiple times.
I'm so glad they're forcing me to take these classes.
I just need the paperwork that proves that you took the classes.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I'm doing it because they're brats and they're making me.
And win-win.
Oh, because now I get to be the study buddy
Oli
of
gets a
Olaf.
study buddy.
Because that's Joe.
Win-win.
And that's the schemer.
Card
What's that?
so I can go give it to him.
Oh.
Thanks.
Insurance card for Haley's vehicle. Anyways, so yeah, these two, they think they're real funny. And what was it yesterday? They're both sitting out there outside my office. And Joe didn't want to tell me. He wanted you to tell me. But I think and then he gets a big smile on his face because he thinks he's funny.
I do.
And Joe just wants to see the expression on my face when Will tells me.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure
That's how these guys
Joe
work.
may have had his phone up like this.
No, he did not. Little
to see your jaw hit the ground of...
I told them no. I said I'm not.
That's not
I
a...
quit.
I'm
I quit
pretty
on
sure.
the scene.
I'm pretty sure the exact words of her mouth were, "Well, I'm done responding."
Yep. So somebody else better volunteer for that duty
Mm.
and take your ICS classes.
You have Grandma back now, so she can
Yes!
do rehab for you.
Also,
Yes, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
also, who else needs a study buddy? The moocher. Your little mooch.
Moocher is a smart young lady.
She needs a
No.
study
Yes,
buddy.
she is,
Oh.
and you cannot
She's
tell me
just
that.
like Oli.
No, she is
She's
not.
she hates tests.
I hate school in general.
I have.
A study buddy.
Will
I
has
have.
firsthand seen how
Oh,
I
yeah.
do with school.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't care.
It's
Don't
not
talk
nice.
like that about my moocher.
It's not.
Don't talk about that
It's
way
nice.
about my moocher. I don't care.
I help
have.
her as much as I possibly can. But when somebody can't help themselves,
Stop
what
it,
do you do?
Will! Don't say that.
I'm not saying he's wrong.
I am saying he's wrong.
I'm not.
Little Moochie is I believe in her, and I know that she can complete. Yes, she can. She can complete this stuff. I know she can.
I do too.
Really?
That's-
I couldn't tell.
I said I help her as much as I possibly can.
I saw the annotation.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah.
I believe in you, Moocher.
You give
I
them
know.
books, but you can't teach them to read.
Wow. Stop saying that.
I went to Vernonia and I was homeschooled.
I
I'm
don't
like
care.
the worst student ever.
Okay, let me tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story.
Hang on.
No,
Before you tell a story,
tell you a story.
I just want to point out how defensive you're getting of your little Moochie princess.
because it's not true, and I'm going to tell you why. This is a true story. I did not graduate high school.
Huh?
I did not
I
graduate
know
high
this story.
school.
This is a good story.
I screwed off. Can I say that? I screwed off, and
You
I was
didn't-
more
it's not like
into
you said the F word.
having. I was not in. I didn't do my schoolwork. I didn't care. I didn't pay attention in class. I just wanted to be social, and I was into my boyfriend and all of my friends, and maybe partying a little bit and doing all those things. I didn't care, and so I just assumed that all my teachers would allow me to graduate.
Yeah.
But my history teacher gave me a D minus, and I deserved it. And that D minus meant that I could not graduate.
Mhm.
So I was actually very embarrassed about that for many, 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 many years. And I didn't talk about it. Like, it really embarrassed me. And that was in Idaho. And then when I moved back to Oregon, my grandfather, I lived on his farm, and I started going to Lower Columbia Community College. Well, I signed up for college, but within a year at the time, you had to get your GED within a year of being in college. So that entire summer before college actually started, I went in 5 days a week. I went to Lower Columbia Community College, and they had GED classes, and I studied every day, and I remember having to go in. Seriously, I thought I was I screwed off so much, but I thought maybe I'm not intelligent enough to figure all this out. Going back a little farther, when I was a kid, I mean, in 1 year I'd go to 4 different schools. We moved constantly. So the curriculum that one school would teach was different when you moved to another school, and it was very confusing trying to catch up with what everyone else was doing because I didn't understand it. And so I did think that maybe I just wasn't very smart. And so, anyway, I went in for my actual GED test. I mean, I scored ultra high.
Mhm.
And it just gave me the confidence that I am not dumb if I apply myself and believe in myself. That is what gets me, is that you got to believe in yourself.
Well,
And
also,
you have to be your biggest supporter to get out there. And when in life, there will always be people, no matter what you do, no matter what any of us do, there's always going to be naysayers and whatever it is. We can say, this is what I want to do. There will always be whisperers in the background. There'll always be naysayers. But you have to believe in yourself enough and to push through that. And look at all the people in the world who have and became successful. There's football players that were flipping burgers, NFL players that were flipping burgers and had no money and finally made it, and nobody believed in them. There's so many examples of this, and I truly believe in this. And that's why I say that to you. I want you to believe in yourself, because I don't think that you're dumb. I do not think that you're dumb, and maybe you learn in a different way, because a lot of people learn differently, and I just don't think you're dumb, and
So-
I choose not to believe that about you.
Mooch herself is a hands-on learner.
Great.
So
Yeah.
it also takes a teacher
To see that.
to see that,
Yep, absolutely agree.
to know where I need to help her more. Book stuff,
Yep.
test stuff.
Mhm.
She's not a good test taker. She's not really good at sitting down and reading a book. But you get her out in the bay with equipment, it's a completely different ballgame.
Yep.
So if I can teach her like that, so that she can come in and take a test on
Yep.
that,
Yep.
it's the same stuff out of the book. We're just taking
She
a
needs
test
to
on.
apply it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Says you're not dumb, and I
No, but
just don't
that's-
call yourself dumb. I don't like that,
Nobody
because
said,
I just
That's why
you're
I was
not.
No,
never
nobody
good in
said-
school.
Because you have to
nobody-
sit down and read.
nobody said she was dumb.
Because she's not.
I just learned differently than everybody else.
And that's why I wanted to point out how defensive you were getting on old Moochie Princess,
Because
because
she's
she's your little baby.
I can't help it. She's here and she works with us, and I do adore her, and I just want her to be successful.
Oh, fun story. We talked about that last night at drill.
Being successful?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because we started talking about the officer development
Yes.
program, and I don't know if Steve Berg watches our
He may. Hi, Steve, if
hi
you
Steve,
do.
if you do. He was talking about how
Steve's
he was
awesome.
how he's kind of on the fence of this whole officer development program thing, and just like you just said about Moocher wanting to see them succeed, that is my sole purpose at this department, is to watch people succeed and grow in their fire department career wherever they
Sure.
want to go.
Sure.
My job is to help you succeed.
Mm-hmm.
If you are failing, I am not doing my job well,
Mm.
and I should not be here.
Well, don't say that. You deserve to be here. But I will say with
But
Steve,
again,
Steve is such an intelligent person.
if they are continuing to fail, I am not doing my job.
It's just I feel like when someone continues to fail, like a horse or a dog or anything, then I think you have to go back and look at how you're trying to teach that dog, horse, human, whoever it is, so that they can absorb the information. Because
And that's
maybe
why-
you need to change what you're. I think, yeah, I agree with you.
So
I agree with
yes, if they continue to fail, not fail once, because we
Sure.
learn from failure
you.
a lot,
Absolutely agree.
right? So, but if they continue to fail, I am doing something wrong,
We just need to tweak some stuff.
right?
Yeah.
But I don't want them to be scared of a program because they are scared of failure.
I 1,000,000% agree with you.
So, my job is to help you succeed,
Mm-hmm.
not to watch you fail.
Mhm.
If I'm continuing to watch you fail, I am doing my job wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like my job
We like you. Okay.
most of the time.
You're all right.
I mean, there's sometimes like, nope. Okay, moving on.
Sitting right here.
Yep. Whoa. Eee. And there's no escape. I can't
There's
fit through
no
the window.
escape.
But no. So it's the same thing with Mooch, right?
Mhm.
I watched her book work start to do this,
Mm.
and then getting her into more into hands-on stuff, because we had a pretty decent sized class, so a lot of people didn't get a lot of the hands-on stuff all the
The
time.
high school class. Is that
Right.
what you're talking about?
High
Because
school.
she started in
Yep,
a high
she
school
started
class
as a high school
last
class.
year. Yeah.
She was my inaugural Vernonia Fire Science Program
Yep.
class.
Mhm.
So, trying to motivate her to be the one that's doing the hands-on skills, because there's a lot of kids just sat back and watched. But to get her to put her hands on stuff, to go
Yeah.
do stuff, and then all of a sudden you see her test scores start going up because
Yeah.
she's applying what she's supposed to be learning.
I would say this. When I was really proud of her one time. I'm proud of her
Only
all,
one time?
I'm proud of her all the time. But there's one time I was proud of her because it was during a town hall. It was after the town hall. And I saw Mooch take pride in the fire district. That's how I interpreted it. Because I am talking to some people, and a lot of the volunteers and stuff were moving apparatus around and just putting the apparatus bay back together, which is where we have the town hall. Mooch was right in there. I mean, she was a woman on a mission, and she knew what she had to do, what needed to be done, and she took charge. And you could see she was confident.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked at her, and this is just stupid stuff, but I just looked at her and I was just so proud of her because I looked at her and I said, "You go." And I just thought that was super cool. I could feel that she had ownership, and I love to see it.
Well, I would hope so. She's been here since she was like born.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, just proud of her a little bit.
Oh, little Moochie.
Sorry, I hope I'm not offending you, Valerie. Anyway, I just like your kid.
You done good, Valerie. You done good.
You're done good, Val.
With
And
at least
Levi.
one of
She
them.
has a father as well.
Yes.
No, I have a Levi.
She has a Levi.
Half father, half Pimtoya.
Anyway,
Who laughs once in a blue moon?
he's
if
a
we're
good
really
guy.
getting going.
Okay, so what else?
What else we got?
Now that we've climbed
No.
the Mooch Hill.
I was gonna say we've climbed the Mooch Hill and stood on our soapboxes.
Yes.
Um,
I'm good at that. By the way, I have alfalfa in my pocket of this one.
what's new?
I just felt that. Okay.
Let's see.
What else are we talking about? Here's the problem. I come in and then Moocher's not here, so we're not going to do the podcast. But then we just start talking about everything in our lives, and
we can't do the podcast without Mooch. She's like,
oh yeah, Will would not have it without Moocher.
No.
I mean, I know
then
she's
it's
just we can't shut her up, but he
she's
wouldn't
just
have it without her.
loudmouth back there.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez. But no, it's not. It's not. You get what you pay for without the Mooch being present.
No, Moocher's got to be here.
I was hoping for a little bit more of the old segment of WTF America. But
Well, to be quite honest, we kind of,
Yee!
yeah, we just kind of threw it at her. She hasn't any time to like prepare anything or
hasn't had time to get her coffee in.
nothing, and she doesn't have an office because we're all sitting in it. So there's that. And then, of course, the Dasses came in, and I think Chief
I think
Chief took them all, and they're in the bay talking because they don't want to have to talk over us.
No, that's fine. No, you gotta do what you
And
do.
we tried to get the Dasses, John and Brent Dass.
There was a whole lot of nopes coming from the other room.
But yeah, there
I
are a
don't know
whole
if
lot
you
of
guys heard
notes,
that or
big
not.
babies.
Gosh, it's not like we're that famous.
Yeah, we're just like we just want to show
We're
them
just-
who you are. Just show you a couple of the volunteers, but no.
I'm still waiting for the old Birkenfeld Bigfoot.
Now the Bergenfeld Bigfoot would love to be on it because Ole is not socially shy whatsoever, and anybody that knows him knows that that he's a bit of a character, and he would love to be on this. I don't think I told him that we were. Well, we got to plan it with him. He'll make time. Oh boy. He'll make time.
Let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
We technically could have done this yesterday, and then he would have filled in for the old Moocher.
The old Mooch.
But Will is like, we ain't doing it without Mooch.
That's rough. I don't know if we did. I say we just plan. I got nothing on the calendar Monday except for teaching at teaching at Vernonia if they have school.
Do you want to do like 9 o'clock on Monday?
Yeah, if we do 9
I'll
o'clock
tell
on Monday, get the Birkenfeld Bigfoot in here, the Mystery Man,
He's something else,
the old
everyone.
Olaf Berg.
And now, if this goes through your mind, near, it is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
He's a really, truly, he's a really good guy. He looks like, and he has scared people because he looks like a mountain man. Yeah. He has the big beard.
Looks like he is a mountain man.
Yeah, he is a mountain man. So I know that he'll I mean, if he was here and I started talking about this, he'd tell you a story. One time he wanted to help somebody in a car, and he leaned down, and he could tell they were, I think they were from maybe Portland-ish, and they were out here, and he leaned down to ask them.
Imagine the look on their faces.
He said they could not roll their window up fast enough because he made them. Yeah, he scares them. But he's like, honestly, he's one of the nicest human beings. He would help anyone. But looks,
That's what people say about Dad.
Yeah, well, your dad, her dad looks gruff. I'm not gonna say he doesn't look gruff. I don't see him having a big old smile on his face all the time. But he is nice. I mean, he helped me one year at the picnic. I mean, he was bussing tables and doing all kinds of stuff. And I said thank you, and I think I got it woven. And that's all I got out of him.
You won't see him smile until I show you the pictures of him and Spencer's.
Okay, well. Spencer's. What's Spencer's?
It's Storth Mall. We'll leave it at that.
Okay. I hope that was okay to say. I don't know what that means.
Oh, no, it's
but
fine. Fine to say. Go. We just won't describe what Spencer's is on this podcast.
Okay, so moving on.
But honestly, talking about looks, because I'm always told that I'm intimidating.
I have a nickname. I have a nickname for him that I cannot say on the podcast. When he puts on his sunglasses, and then he doesn't smile, you look intimidating. He's also 6 foot. How many?
6'1".
Okay, so he's 6'1". He's broad in the shoulders, and he doesn't like hunch over when he walks and look like he's bashful and shy. No, he puts his head back and his shoulders back, and then he puts those stupid glasses on, and he looks like a big meanie face.
Yeah, she calls them my a-hole glasses.
Maybe I do.
Yeah. What is that? I'm sorry that this is my face.
You have She would agree with me. You have intimidating face when you want to. You have intimidating face.
It's not when I.
Shh.
It's not. When I want to.
I know
My
that you
regular
know.
resting
You know.
face,
Nope. I
some
think if
would
he
call
knew,
it-
no. I think if he knew he wanted to intimidate someone or make someone feel a little sheepish, he totally knows how to turn that on. You could not convince me otherwise.
Is it my face or is it my inner attitude of
I
don't
think
be
your
dumb?
attitude reflects the look on your face.
Because I can't see what my face is doing.
Oh, I told you what your face does. And it's, yeah, he's not all smiley. I was just saying this morning, this is Will. Will gets his job done. Will can be tough. And he can be tough on scene and he can run the scene and he can do all the things. He's got the business side down. If Will really likes you, and he lets you in his little inner circle, this is all true. And
I don't have an inner circle.
Kaylee would agree with me. He is a teddy bear. I mean, he is a teddy bear. And he would do anything for you. I mean, seriously, we were talking the other day. If Kaylee came in here and those pancakes were gone, if Kaylee would have said, "I want pancakes," he would have gotten up and made the pancakes for Kaylee. And that is real. So if he likes you, he really likes you, and he's kind, and he's a teddy bear. But on scene, you're not going to see the teddy bear. And I don't know. Some people, I don't.
Unless
I'm not.
you're me and I stick to his side the
Oh,
entire
yeah.
He'll
time.
take care of you because you're on his little inner.
Oh no, that's anybody that's in the house with me that sticks to my hip. I know they're scared,
Oh,
right?
so you take care of him.
So they're my people, right? So if you're stuck to my hip, I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He just has this one facial expression
That apparently I
that's
don't know.
not as friendly looking, and it would be deceiving because he can be a real nice fella.
It's only when you irritate me though. Again, I have a motto
Well, you do.
in the fire service of "Don't be dumb."
Yes, I've heard that several. Not towards me, I didn't, because if he would have said that towards me, I mean, it'd go down.
So, like, if things aren't, it's not that like, it's the common sense factor, right? If I've told you once, and you try to ask the same question in a different way to get a different answer, now Will's irritated,
I see.
and if I have to repeat myself, or if you interrupt me when I'm trying to explain something to you,
I do that.
yeah, I know.
You go, hang on.
No, stop. I need to finish the
Yeah.
thought that's coming out of my face.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it's like, shush, just stop.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're not there. No, you're going a different direction.
I'll be like, no, but
No.
blah, 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 blah,
Stop
blah.
it.
Yeah,
Just stop it.
It happens a lot.
But no, when I am trying to explain to you either policy or procedure and you interrupt me, now we have bigger issues. And that's probably when Will's face turns to,
Nope, that's not the look.
I don't know what the look is then.
I know what the look is. The next time you don't be, I'll go, there it is! I will! And next time I see him do it, I don't care what, I'm just gonna go, there it is! And you'll know.
See, I can't just turn it on.
Oh, then you can
Somebody has to
take your
irritate
phone
me.
out. Then you can take your phone out and take a picture of it.
No, because then
And then you'll know what it
because
looks like!
as soon as you say, there it is, I'll start laughing. I will start laughing,
So
and then I
I
won't
need
be...
to take a picture
So
of it.
before you say there it is, you're going to have to go,
There it is. and
got
I'll
it.
send you the picture. Now you can't say you don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, there you go. Because I'm pretty sure there was one time that you were trapped in my office when something went down like that.
It's uncomfortable, people. I mean, you don't see it all the time. But do not call his bluff. It's there, and somebody was pushing his buttons and pushing back on him. And as a chief officer, he's not gonna take your pushback. And so he pushed back, and I was literally like on the wall between the person and Will, and I'm just like, this is uncomfortable. This is just.
Yeah.
Can I just? Yeah. So he's got it. But I think as a chief officer, if you're going to lead a fire district, you have to be able You have to be able to turn that on when you need it. I think Joe can turn that on when he
Oh,
needs it. I think you are both kind individuals. But I think also if you guys are on a fire scene or a big medical scene or some kind of catastrophe, you have to let people know that you're serious and this is the way it needs to get done. What do you keep looking at?
Oh, we've got Jana coming in to do.
Did you just realize? That just clicked in your
No,
head?
I was just checking the time and I heard somebody drive up. So
Anyway, so I think you have to have that ability in order to, because you have to command all those people. And if you have a few rogues or people that like to go rogue, you have to be able to command their attention. And I think you guys both have that skill. So I think for what you do, I think that's a valuable skill to have. But I don't think you or Chief abuse it, but it's there. So what I'm trying to say, people, is maybe don't test him. I mean, he's not gonna he's not gonna degrade you. He's just gonna let you know that this is how this is gonna get done.
and it's also in the way that you present your argument. If you present your argument like an argument, then we're gonna have words. We're gonna have what I like to call a come to Jesus meeting.
It is something else.
And but if you present it in a more of a questioning way, now I can explain to you why. But if you want to argue with me,
Because sometimes they're trying to explain to you, they think that they are going to explain to you how they think it should be done. You're like, no. Don't explain to me how we're going to do this. I just told you how we're going to do it. So I think it's appropriate. And, when the time is right, when the setting is right, it's appropriate. You have to be able to command your staff and volunteers in an emergency situation.
and I don't argue. We're not going to sit here and argue.
Oh, there's Jana.
Oh, there's Jana. Okay.
Okay, well, it's been good talking to y'all. We gotta go.
Hate to cut this short, but
Bye.
okay, bye.